Welcome, race fans. Tonight, the inaugural launch of the Friday Night Beer League Season 1, round number 1 here. Yeah, going to start things off at the last great Coliseum of Bristol Motor Speedway, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. 4 people out there already tuning in here tonight. Of course, we've got no points to go down, but we do got a pretty good field out there here tonight to start things off. 20 drivers have entered the facility here. We're going to get into qualifying here in about 2.5 minutes. So before we do that, let's go ahead and bring him down here. Mitch Diamond of the Friday Night Beer League. Mitch, we're not going to keep you long here, bud, but, you know, to launch things off here tonight, man, talk about it. New owner, coming into this, being broadcasted, and start things off at Bristol, man. Talk about it. What happened? What came to your mind of launching the league?
So, me and my buddies were talking about starting one up forever, and we finally did it. And we wanted to be different than everybody else, so we went to Bristol instead of Daytona.
Well, you know, Bristol, short track racing, Mitch, you know it. You know, tight quarters, very tight turns, very quick track. But, you know, everybody close together as well. Definitely can go a lap down here. But, you know, you can also have those all dreadful yellows here, too. And they're usually not pretty at a track like this. But, you know, it's a new league. Everybody's going to be, you know, kind of getting used to everybody's driving styles. Is everybody here new?
I think probably about 90% of the field has league racing experience. So it's really just the league that's a rookie. All the drivers are pretty experienced. And, man, if there's anybody watching the broadcast that wants to join, we're still taking people, too.
Okay, so they are still recruiting. Remember, folks, it's just round 1, so we've got a bunch of races before we even get to it. I'll go down through them later tonight. But I don't want to keep Mitch. I wanted to, you know, just kind of get you up here for a minute, kind of talk about it. But, you know, we'll see how things go tonight. But, yeah, a little different. Starting things off at Bristol, and it's a night race, too. So it should be pretty grippy out there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm optimistic it's going to be a real good race.
All righty, Mitch. I think the nerves are getting to Mitch here tonight, folks. We're going to let him get back to it. We're going to let him get to it here tonight. Mitch, good luck, buddy.
Hey, thank you. It's good to hear from you.
Yep, you too. All right, well, a 65 of Mitch Diamond here and under 20 seconds to go here. Looking at the pre-race analytics here tonight. An air temp of 71, track temp of 74. 200 laps, 100 miles, 4 tires sets. 50% fuel, and pit road here is 35 miles an hour with a pace speed of 40. They do run one stage, and that stage will be at 100 to 101. So they'll get points for that stage, and we'll go through all the points and stuff they can get here when we get into race time. But first, we're going to step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallant
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway, and 11 drivers so far has put in times here tonight. Now, of course, the first race of the season, not only myself, but everybody out here on track, and including you all in chat, going to be working out some nerves the first couple of races, and working out the kinks over here on the broadcast side, and everybody out there is probably going to learn the ropes of chat, but I think everybody will be pretty much clean. Just keep chat clean, PG if you can. We do try to keep it as family-friendly as possible over here on MaxspeedTV, so please do so. And I do see, oh boy, out there in chat, rooting on Owens out here. And it looks like Robert Hissing has grabbed the top spot here. So far, just went into that top position, and there he is right there. Matthew Fleming is going to go into second, so it does look like they do get 2 laps of qualifying, 10 minutes to do so. Dylan Hervatin out on track. David Owens, speaking of David, is right here as well on track. I'm going to be putting in his 2 laps of qualifying. Under 5 minutes to go. We'll try to get our pole sitter up here if we can. Please share it out there, everybody. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you have. Get it out there. Get some people out here tuning in for the inaugural first race of Season 1. And what a way to start things off. Dylan Hervatin up in the top spot here. He was the quickest in practice as well, and he backed up that time. David Owens is going to slam that inside pit wall there. His time is not going to count. He is going to have to do it again. Has plenty of time to do so. Brandon Shelton out on track. J.D. Wright, George Wright, Andrew Bolander, Kevin Kyle, and Jeff P. Tetro. Jeff P. Tetro has yet to come out on track to qualify and do have plenty of time. It only takes about 14 and a half seconds to get around the track. Brandon Shelton going to go into 10th. He is on his second lap at a very, very slow pace of 111 miles an hour. Not very quick. J.D. Wright, 04, has come out. He is going to start his time. Well, oh boy, if he gets it out now, maybe he won't do that in the race. You get what I'm saying? And J.D. Wright gonna knock off Dylan Hervatin from the top spot. Now I gotta see here if J.D. is in Discord. Don't see him. See George, but I don't see JD. Oh, maybe we might not be able to talk to our pole sitter here. Rechecking just to make sure. Yeah, I do not see JD, so we may have to go with our outside pole sitter here and maybe figure out later on where JD's at. All right. Well, JD Wright is going to grab the pole out here tonight, but we're going to go ahead and talk with our outside pole sitter here this evening, Dylan Hervatin. Dylan, got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you. What's going on?
Well, Dylan, I can't find JD, so I don't know if he's in here or not. I might be missing him. But I did congratulate him on pole, so we're going to start here with you, man. Starting on the outside pole, front row here, bud. Bristol to start things off season 1, man. How's the nerves? Are you nervous, or are you ready just to rock and roll?
No, I feel like I got a lot of confidence. You know, I kind of kicking myself because I messed up the second lap of my qualifying round. Just got really tight off turn 4. But now I'm feeling pretty good. Honestly, starting on the outside is kind of better because I can get the run off turn 2 if I can time the start right. But no, I feel pretty good. Hopefully, this will be a good group of guys to run with. It looks like a lot of decent guys in here, so
Yeah.
Should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, and we're going to start things off a little bit different. Usually it's Daytona or Dega. This time it's Bristol, so...
I know, it's like the opposite of what you would expect the first race of the season to start as.
Yeah, I know, right? Alrighty, Dylan. Well, congratulations on the outside pole here tonight, buddy, and good luck.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, that is Dylan Hervatin starting off in second, but our pole sitter is going to be JD Wright. Congratulations to them both here this evening for starting off on the top row. Row number 2 is going to be Robert Icing, his song. In third, Matthew Fleming in fourth, Landry Monty in fifth, Michael Sweeney in sixth, Michael Lanfear in seventh, Jared Kelly in eighth, David Owens ninth, and Anthony Moss in 10th, Brandon Shelton in 11th, Brandon Parker in 12th, Kevin Bullock 13th, Jackson Anderson 14th, Mitch Diamond in 15th, Trevor Z, that's what we're going to go with, in 16th, Joshua Larson in 17th, Jeff Tetro in 18th, Andrew Bolander in 19th, and Kevin Kyle will round out the top 20. And George Wright will round it out here 21st. A one-car field out here to start things off. Not too shabby, to be honest with you. Fast repairs. Yes, I did not look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, then. It looks like one fast repair. Yep, nerves, folks. One fast repair. Had to go old school. Yep, told you. Gonna be working out the kinks here. It's all right, though. We'll get it. All right, here we go. One lap down. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. JD Wright in the 04 will get us going. Friday Night Beer League Season 1 now, round number 1 here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Now it's one lap down. And the pace car will dive off next time by. All right, out of 2 and into 3 here, folks. Pull those belts tight. One more time. All 21 drivers did a grid. Here we go. Pace car has dove off to the safety of pit road. JD Wright. There it is. Green is out for the first time. Boogity, 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 folks. We're short track racing here for the Friday Night Beer League Season 1, round number 1. And already starting to get a little squirrely. Robert got a little squirrely there, it looks like. Everybody trying to figure out what line they want to run. It looks like the high line, a lot of side-by-side already back here. Is going to be around the one of Brandon Parker. And Michael Lanfear already into that wall. Nice save, sorta, kinda. Is going to have some damage to that machine. He's going to fall all the way back, and we do have our first caution of the evening. It is going to be with the 7 of Michael Sweeney and the 2 of Brandon Shelton. Getting a little bit of a rewind here. It looks like, looks like the 2 got loose a little bit. Might have come right down, yes sirree, into the 7. It's going to spin that Coors Light machine. Both of them going to be up in the wall. It doesn't look like neither one of them. Oh, the 62. I was going to say the 7. Looks like he would have escaped by, but did get hit in the rear end by the 62. And the 62 and that would be the 23 also make contact there. Oh, and he gets hit again by the 59 machine of George Wright. All right, back up front. Going to be a little bit difficult to get interviews in. Dylan Hervatin already up in the top here. He did not even let JD lead a lap. Got some takers down pit road. They are going to have to be conservative on their tires. They only get 4 sets. That does include the set they start with, so... Oh, 50 laps on a set of tires. If you half it or do a quarter it for the 200 laps, 50, 100, 150, and have a set left for a potential bring my checker to 10. Yeah, go ahead, old boy. Brandon Shelton also on pit road. All right, pace car lights are off. Are they going to get double file again? Coming to lap number 9 on the restart. Oh, man. Unfortunately not. I can't do that. That is all programmed into the overlay. And that is done by a guy that unfortunately does not have internet connection right now. So I cannot get those redone at the present time. Green flag is back out once more here. And Dylan Hervatin got a good jump. Already starting to get a little squirrely again. Put it on the 85 inch. That should be big enough. Whoa! Watching the, well, it's supposed to be the, let's see, 2 on the car, 9 in the driver bar. We got a number mix up, and we've got another yellow. Brandon Shelton and the 7. Whoa, Michael Sweeney and Brandon Shelton. What happened here on this one? Like Brandon, looks like he got loose. Trying to save it and comes right up in front of the 7. That is exactly where this caution is going to come out. Wow. Number 7 has already taken his car behind the wall here. Already had to use the reset and got involved in that one. George Wright has also taken his car behind the wall. They've lost 2 already. So, I figured there would be a lot of grip out there being a night race, but it looks like it is a little squirrely out there coming out of the corners, especially out of 4. We've got a long way to go. Bristol, though, self-cleaning track, definitely can weed out those who can't handle it. I'm not saying any of these guys can't handle it. I'm just saying that is what it will do. Trust me, I have issues at Bristol myself. Dylan Hervatin, though, has not gave up the top spot since he took it from the outside pole here. Matthew Fleming came from 4th to 2nd. Robert Hissong, Bluegill out there rooting on Robert. I hope I'm saying his last name right. Is it me or is it blurry on the broadcast? Okay, folks, if the broadcast is blurry and you're having issues, there is a gear on the stream on YouTube. Hit that gear and change the settings to 720 or 1080. That's the 2 high resolution. See if that helps. 1080, it should not be blurry. I mean, if it's blurry at 1080, something is going on with YouTube. Because I don't think it's blurry on my end. And I'm watching the same thing. So, yeah, I don't know. 1080, change it to 1080 if you can. Speaking of Robert, we're watching. He fell back to a 5th here. Jeff Tetro coming from 18th to 6th. So we got some movers. Jackson Anderson from 14th to 7th. Jared Kelly right there in 8th. But he's got company here with the 13. Michael Lamphere. And Michael is going to be able to get around him. Now Jared Kelly, the 55 in the 1 of Brandon Parker. Joshua Larson. We got some gaps back here. And we do got some side-by-side. Andrew Bolander and the 2 of Brandon Shelton. Wait a minute. That ain't the 2. That is supposed to be the 9 of Anthony Moss. See, getting me confused here. All right, Trevor Z having some problems. He's going to fall back to 17th. Still having some issues, it looks like. Got it? All right. Oh, Michael, yeah, we hate it, man. It wasn't even 10 laps, bud. Man. Glad to have you out there in chat, though, man. Got 12 of you tuning in and 4 likes out there. We can get that like button up, folks. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button for sure. We hit 10, 15 likes out here tonight before the end of the broadcast. Thank you, everybody, again. Dylan Hervatin is still up for right. Does have Landry on his tail end, though. And a battle back here between Michael Lamphere, the 3 There is a 3 on the card. Supposed to be the 83. We, got some mixed numbers mixing up here. A Jackson Anderson. Looks like Brandon Parker is correct. Gonna have to get a couple of drivers' numbers fixed. And watching the 383 of Jackson Anderson really riding that wall. That is going to allow, though, Brandon Parker to squeak by him. And as they come around the 62 here of Kevin Bullock, who is a lap down, he's just going to let him go by. Not going to fight him. Mitch Diamond, last driver on the lead lap. Back here in 17th. After starting in 15th, he's just crossing the stripe. And right there is Dylan Hervatin, our leader. He's also crossing the stripe. He is not too far behind Mitch Diamond here. Now remember, of course, stage, they will have a yellow. And if we do get a yellow before then, whoever is first driver a lap down and they aren't involved in it, they will get the lucky dog and get right back on the lead lap. So just because you go a lap down does not mean anything. A lot of action though behind Dylan. Oh, whoa, door banging there between between Landry and I believe that was Fleming. And this battle back here, though, golly, Heaton, man. Other number, David Owens. Ooh, they're coming around the 23. He's going to have to get out of the way. We're coming up on him fast. I mean, he doesn't have to get out of the way, but, man, short track like this, definitely, I would get out of the way. David Owens, another mix-up number here. 89 on the car and 11 in the driver bar. Definitely have to let Mitch know. Eric W., one of our moderators over here at MaxspeedTV, out in chat. Everybody be good. Good hard racing already, man. We had a good battle going on. Looks like J.D. Wright and Anthony Moss doing some battling back here. That is around the 12th, 13th position. J.D., of course, our pole sitter. Like Kevin Bullock. Jackson Anderson on pit road here. And he is going to be coming back out onto the racing surface. Dylan Hervatin, though, 2.5 second lead now over David Owens. Robert back up to third where he started. Matthew Fleming still in fourth, right where he started. Used to neck and neck here, nose to tail, getting back here to Larson. Landry, and I believe that was Kelly. Yeah, Jared Kelly, Joshua Larson, and Landry. Like Landry starting to lose a little bit of time there and make that gap a little bit bigger to Larson. Josh was indicating to Kyle. Out of curiosity. Oh, and we do have a caution. Whoa! Right. Well, there was the yellow. And I am showing. Let me see here. Oh, wow. Oh, is that going to be Jackson Anderson? It looks like it. Yep. As I'm rewinding it here. Yeah, it didn't move. So, yep. Jackson Anderson. And it does look like another driver. Oh, right. Oh, right there. The 8. So, what happened to Jackson? Looks like he might have just lost it coming out of 4. Yep, sure did. Right up into the wall, bounces down, spins it. Somehow the 89 squeaks by, but, well, that MGM 8 machine does not T-bones Jackson Anderson. That is exactly where the caution is going to fly. As everybody does come down pit road who can. Right. Our leader is Landry. And if anybody has any idea on how to pronounce some of these guys' names, please do not be afraid to put it in chat. That way, throughout season 1, I'm not butchering guys' names and they're telling me how to pronounce it and everything. We'll get it right before the end of the season. A little hard to do interviews at short track racing during the race, but I can promise you that next week we'll start doing some yellow mid-race interviews. We do got an auto club in Kansas, Phoenix, Homestead. We will be off for the week of July the 4th and back at it at Las Vegas. Charlotte Roval. Yes, road course. The Roval on the 21st of July. Then on the 28th of July, the IRP night. IRP. Don't know what IRP is. Might not even have the track. Well, have to see what that even means. In Michigan, New Hampshire, Atlanta, and then the championship race will be at Daytona. Yeah, exactly, right, Eric? All right, quarter of the way through the race. And Landry is actually staying out 51 laps. Ain't gonna be a total sweep for all the laps led. So Landry is gonna get a bonus point for leading the lap. Pace car is off and away. Here we go. Landry is gonna get a good start. Here we go. Green is black back out here again tonight. For the Friday Night Beer League Season 1 now, round number 1 here at Bristol. Boy, did not take Dylan Hervat long to get back up into second. Indianapolis Raceway Park. Okay. Very interesting. And another very quick caution. Whoa. It's a bullet. Come into pit road here. So did Jackson Anderson. So I don't know exactly where this caution came out. We'll get on to Kevin here and find out. I don't think it was Kevin. No, because as they're pulling off, caution's already out. So that was interesting. All right. Very interesting. Somebody threw a water bottle out there. Dylan Hervatin is back up front. And I don't know. I think IRP comes with iRacing if you've got Indianapolis. Unless that's a totally different track, I'd have to definitely look that one up. I may not even have that. And pace cars off once more. Dylan Hervatin is going to get us going here. Advanced Auto Parts 36 on the loud pedal. Everybody got a good start there. And the caution is out already. Whoa. Okay. I don't know. Was it extended? Let's see here. Do the 23. Trevor. Huh. Very, very interesting here on these cautions. Because I've got a button I can press to take me to the caution there, Michael. And everybody out there that's tuning in. And, yeah, it's not taking me to a caution. So I don't know what's going on entirely. Interesting. Jackson Anderson has taken his car behind the wall. We're down to 18 drivers now. One driver, one lap down. Kevin Bullock is going to be, looks like, getting his lap back here. So everybody will be back on the lead lap. All 18 of them. Dylan Hervatin, though, has already led 52 laps. This will be his 53rd lap led. And going down here real quickly to the point system, and I believe this is the way they do it. Points are a little bit different, or a whole lot different from NASCAR. First, we'll get 20, then second 19, 18, 17th, all the way back until 19th, and we'll get 2, and then 20th 1, and you get a bonus point for pole, leading the lap, most laps led, fastest lap. That's 1 point. Get a stage point for the top 7 as they come back to green here. We'll go ahead and get to it. Green back out once more. Let's see here if we can get green flag racing in. All right, whoa, let's go ahead and get right here. I think, yeah, right here, and oh, they're going to be able to save it. The 1 and the 4, oh, both of them into that inside pit wall, and there's not going to be a yellow for that. Andrew Bolander and Brandon Parker, and there's no yellow for that incident. That was weird. However, we do have a yellow. I don't know if it was for that or something else, but we do have a yellow. Stage points, like I was saying, for the top 7. Winning the stage will get you 5. Second, 4, third, 3, 4th, and 5th will receive 2. 6th, 1, and 7th, you will get 1 point. Quickly going down through that, and like I said, folks, I don't know what is going on. However, typical Bristol. Not even halfway through the race here, folks. We've got 6 cautions for 21 laps, 138 laps to go, and only 2 lead changes. Well, now it's going to go 22, 137. 2 lead changes here tonight. Lucas Oil. Okay, I might have that. All right, well, that's gonna... Whoop. And I just totally dropped my microphone. That'll be something I'll have to talk to Mitch about once I get... Yeah, I know. Yeah, Indy's not free. Yeah, if it's Indy. Yeah, I know. Indianapolis is $14.95. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I've got Indianapolis, so... I've got all or most, if not all, of the NASCAR ovals. So. Alright, here we go. Your line back up. Dylan Hervatin. David Owens, Michael Fleming. Michael Lampier, J.D. Wright, top 5. Jared Kelly. Robert Hisson. Evan Kyle. Joshua Larson, Jeff Tetro rounding out top 10. Pace car is off and away to the safety of pit road. Green is back out once again here. Get back here. Kind of watch what we can. Ooh, that's a lot of movement going on. It looked like Robert got a little loose. That MGM machine looks like now single file going to go happening back here until you get around Anthony Moss, Brandon Shelton, Trevor C. Man, Trevor loose. Still loose. Landry in the 28th. Setting in 5th. We're setting in 14th, started 5th, excuse me. Trying to get around Trevor, and it looks like he will do just that on the outside line. Looks like the outside line is the line to be. Mitch Diamond right here in 15th, right where he started. Brandon Parker, Kevin Bullock. Rounding out the top 17, Andrew Bolander on pit road here. Been on pit road for a little over coming up on 4.5 minutes. Dylan Hervatin still leading. Watching David Owens here, though. He's got company. Matthew Fleming. He'll have the side-by-side back here around Landry. 11th, 12th. 13th even, throw 14th in there as well, coming up on the 31 of Kevin Kyle. Throw a blanket over these 5 drivers right here, and I think if anything was to happen, it probably happened right here. Oh, don't prove me right, guys. Keep it straight. Oh! Man, Matthew Fleming and David Owens was going at it up top for second here, too. Just seen that. Matthew Fleming did take over that second spot. Oh, we've got some Owens fans out there. Trying to watch the battles here because if we can catch it, makes it a little bit easier on us. Got somebody getting loose back here. Let me see here. That might have been the 65 of Mitch Diamond. Ooh, 62 up into the wall. Kevin Bullock gonna tag it a little bit. Gonna kiss it. Give it a little love kiss. And all right, well, let's get back up toward the front. Matthew coming up on Dylan Herfatten for the lead. We'll go ahead and watch this battle here real quick. See if the 88 of Matthew can get around Dylan. Boy, Dylan's not going to make it easy for him. I don't know if Matthew can get that car to the outside of that 36, I think Matthew will be able to get around him. However, getting up there is a whole different story. And Matthew doing a little bit of blinking going on right there. So let me pop up on Dylan again. 7 likes out there, 3 away from 10. Thank you all. And starting off the season strong already. Rough start, but it'll be all right. We'll get through it. Evan Bullock. Brandon Shelton. Man, Kevin up a spot now from where he started. He is in 12, almost door to door behind him. Brandon and Kevin, one of the other Brandon Parker. We got a battle of the Brandons right here, Shelton and Parker. Oh, the 2 though of Shelton got a little loose. Is going to allow the 65 of Diamond to get to the outside of him and potentially get around him. Has got the pass and has got that spot in the 04 of JD right there with him. And that is all we've got out on track right now. Andrew's still sitting on pit road. Mitch Diamond, the 31 of Kevin Kyle. Throw a blanket over these 4 right here together. And get really close here though. 65, 3104. Bird's eye view is Shelton right there. Coming up on him, though, is our leaders, Dylan Herfatten, Matthew. They're not going to make it easy on him. And it looks like 36 is going to be able to get around the 31. However, the 2 just running his line. 36 going to get around. Matthew and the 88 is going to get around the 2 as well. That is going to put both Shelton and Kevin 1 lap down. Coming up on here in about 7 laps will be the stage. $17 tuning in. Wow. Now Dylan is trying to lap the 04 of JD right. JD running the high line, 36. Running the high-low line. Let's see if the 36 is going to be able to get around the 04. Not yet. Does not want to stay behind him too long because the 88's right there. Whoa, and we've got a caution though. Whoa. We'll get to that comment here in just a minute, Eric. Whoa, Michael Lamphere here, and it looks like maybe the 51. Oh, right there it was. 13 was not clear. Right up into the 51 machine. I believe that is a Harpoon Design paint right there on that number 13 machine. And if it is, guess what? I know who made that. Yep, sure is. Harpoon Design. Yep. I don't know if he's out there or not, but Brantley Roden. Lap 98 of 200. I don't know if that was the stage or not. That would be something I did not discuss with Mitch Diamond, because it did happen within 3 to 5 laps of the stage. So if that was the stage, it would be Dylan Hervatin grabbing the stage win. So unofficially, Dylan Hervatin is our stage winner, but like I said, I don't know if that is the stage or not. If that is the case, though, like I said, Dylan Hervatin would be our stage winner. He's led 94 laps, coming up on his 95th lap here. Good Lord. Well, you just got the guys that know how to race short tracks, and I believe Dylan Hervatin will be our stage winner. Eric. Have to take a drink every lap. See who is sobered. Wow. Well, Eric, here at Bristol, you might as well just keep it in your hand because, you know, 1 lap, 2 lap, 3 lap, it happens so quick. Might as well, yep. All right, pace car is off and away. Here we go, folks, for the last half of the race. We are halfway there here tonight for the Friday Night Beer League Season 1, round number 1 here at Bristol Motor Speedway, the last great Coliseum. I'm glad Real NASCAR still uses this track. I am mad that they are getting rid of Auto Club, but, you know, that's NASCAR for you. So far, so good. Battle up here. It looks like Fleming gonna get around the 8 of Robert. So Fleming back up into second. Jared Kelly in that 4th spot. I think I've mentioned everybody's names at least once here tonight, so that is a good thing. Everybody getting a little bit of airtime. Others probably getting airtime they didn't want to get. Sorry about that, Michael. George and Jackson. But, you know, got to get airtime somewhere, right? Tough break for Jackson, Michael, and George, though, man. You know, and being out before lap 10, lap 15, man, tough. Well, I mean, it's short track racing. We'll see exactly what happens at Auto Club next week. Totally different track. Crafting track. So, yeah, that one's definitely going to be an interesting race, and it's only 50% fuel, so that is definitely going to be interesting. And I was about to yell the most famous words I do on MaxspeedTV. Everybody knows when they go 3 wide what happens. Well, if you've been here long enough, you know what happens, and especially at Bristol, at a short track like this. Whoa, 28 got squirrely. But they did not go 3 wide. It was close. Oh, they're probably going to do it here. No, golly, please don't do it. Oh, man, I'm trying to get on it, and they keep moving, folks. I'm sorry. Oh, man, 28 doing a little blinky-blinky going on out there. Check your blinker fluid there, Landry. Whoa, Landry comes up almost right into the 8 of Robert. Wow, that was close. Yep, I think I'm going to stay right here on this bunch. Just to make sure. Man, that 89, though, all over the back of the 8. Was 89 on the car. That is actually, I believe, David. All right, that is David Owens, I believe. Yep, that is David Owens there in the 89. It's supposed to be 11. Yeah, 28 got loose. Landry, yeah, he's back here now in 15th. Everybody's still, though. He saved it. He didn't spin it or anything, so that's a good thing. Oh, very, very close, though. Brandon Parker, Trevor Z. 2 shy from 10, folks. 2 shy from 10. Thank you, everybody, for the 8 likes. 12 out there still tuning in. Right now, we're just trying to watch some of the battles go on. They are starting to get a little bit separated now. Somewhat. They're not fully separated, but they are somewhat. We still have a few battles going on. Mitch Diamond up to 4th, coming from that 15th spot. Dylan Herbatten, though, is back in that 5th position. Now, Dylan did not come down pit road, so he has been out here 70 laps. And it is starting to show, and this actually will work out for him as somebody or somebodies. Whoa! Ouch. Right there. Oh, the 62 of Bullock. What was he doing parked right there? Oh, did he get loose and spin it? It sure looks like he done did just that. Yeah, he did, coming out of turn number 4. Man, that turn 4 tonight has not been friendly. And right there it was, loosey-goosey, and he tries it, but shoots him right back up into the outside wall. Now, he does keep it up there somewhat, does come down. Oh, that's what happened. He come down, couldn't keep it up there. The way this track is banked, and then right there, the 2, right into the 62. Oh. And turn 4 strikes again here tonight. Well, you can't blame the MaxspeedTV curse because, well, I haven't talked to anybody, so wasn't me. All right, 121 of 200, winding it down, but still got a few laps. Brandon Parker, Joshua Larson, Mitch Diamond, Landry, Mooney, something like that. JD Wright, Jared Kelly, Michael Lamphere, Brandon Shelton, Trevor Z, and Dylan Herbatten. That'll round out our top 10. Dylan and several others did come down as well. So it didn't surprise me that Dylan came down after being out there 70 laps. Claude, have mercy. Evan Bullock out of the race here tonight. That is our 4th driver that is taking it behind the wall. Andrew Bolander is on pit road. He has not fully exited However, it's still sitting on pit road. All right, well, Brandon Parker, he has been out here roughly 24 laps. He will be the driver to get us going, and he has chosen the outside line. Yeah, exactly, oh boy. Well, some of them came down pit road, but they missed their pit box as well. They might have come down in. Doesn't look like it. Mitch Diamond and JD Wright. So something's going on. Different strategies for sure. I mean, only 4 sets of tires. You got to save what you got. Boy, that 51 keeping it real close to the 1. And the 1 just got spun. Whoa! We caught that live on MaxspeedTV here, folks. I cannot rewind it. Like fully, like get a replay or whatever, but what I can do is do this. It will be a minute before we get back to racing, but give me just a second. We'll actually find out what happened. Now, right there it was, the 51 of Joshua Larson. Right there. Yeah, just spun him. Yep. All right. Well, that sent Brandon Parker all the way back to 15th as we get back up live here. And the 28 of Landry as well as Joshua Larson. They were battling it there for the lead. Here comes the 04 of our pole sitter, JD Wright, back up here, up toward the front. Bringing along with him is going to be the 65 of Mitch Diamond, Jared Kelly, Brandon Shelton in the 2. Running out our top 6. I don't know. That is not on me. That will be up to the admins and the owners. So I do not make those calls. That is something I don't do. I stay out of all the admin ruling and stuff. So I just get paid to broadcast. I don't get paid to make the calls. 88, 36. That's Dylan right there. He's back into that 12th spot, battling the 88 of Matthew Fleming for that 11th position. Getting up to Joshua Larson, JD Wright, Mitch Diamond, Jared Kelly, Landry right there. That's running up our top 5 here. Brandon Shelton, Jeff Tetro, Michael Lamphere, Robert Isson, and Trevor Z rounding out our top 10. Still very, very close, though. Right here from the 28 of Landry back to about the 23 of Trevor, 5th to 10th. Eric, yeah, it is a beer league. You got that right. Oh, yeah. Got a Red Bull right here. I stopped drinking back in March, so... Red Bull, coffee, and soda. Yeah, good combination, right? Whoa, to Brandon Shelton popping the wall. Watching the 55 of Jared Kelly, sorta. I'm seeing him kind of making some moves here, and he did. The 28's also trying to make a few moves of his own on the 55. Bluegill. Okay, his song. Hiss on. Okay. Well, that explains it. Thank you. I told you I'm going to butcher it now. Oh, no. Whoa. Wow, good save. Wow. I think Mitch just got punted there. And good save by Mitch Diamond because believe that might have been the 13 of Michael Lamphere that tagged him. It's pop, not soda. Oh, and Michael having some issues here too. I believe that's Michael. The 85. I get so confused with some of these numbers. Okay, yep, 13 of Michael Lamphere. Yeah, he's in the Harpoon Design paint. So, whoop. And the 23 got loose again. Trevor C. Wow. It's soda pop. Now, now we got a problem of going in. We got a little discussion of about if it's soda or if it's pop. Well, I think Eric just won that one, called soda pop. I call it soda pop too. So, you know, soda pop, soda water, pop, soda. You know. I'll get into this little discussion. All right, David Owens, Jeff Tetro, 12th and 13th here. Trevor Z, 23, mired in between Matthew and Brandon Shelton. I'm wanting to make sure when I say Brandon that I'm getting the right Brandon, because we do have two of them. Spelt different, but two of them. Robert Hissong right there in the 8. Coming to the inside of the 55 of Jared Kelly. Is going to make that pass to go up into 4th. Hervatin has made it all the way back up into 3rd. He is trying to gun down J.D. Wright. And both of them are trying to gun down that guy right there, Joshua Larson. Who in this case, and I can say it, is going to be running a Larson line. The Joshua Larson line. All right, 3/4 of the way through here, folks. 10:08 Eastern, 9:08 Central. Be winding down the final laps here this evening. Question is, they got enough fuel to make it? No, I don't think they do. 50% fuel here. Now, the last time they pitted, let's go with the one that, let's see here, about 31 laps roughly. They have already been out here. 31, 32 laps, 33 as they cross the stripe here momentarily. That would be Dylan Hervatin. Joshua Larson at about 55. Now, you do have to take into consideration the cautions. They can save a little bit of fuel under caution. Dylan Hervatin has, of course, taken over the 2nd spot. J.D. Wright back to 3rd. Dylan is now gunning for Joshua here. We'll see if he is able to get up and get around. And can't do it that time. Not going to be able to do it yet, but I think Joshua's just burning his stuff up right now. Dylan is on the fresher tires, but having a hard time getting around him. Maybe trying to set him up here. As they are coming up on the one of Brandon Parker, Branden. instead of Owen. Ooh, Brandon, speaking of which, tagging that outside wall is the 51 and the 36. Go around, and Dylan was able to get around Larson. Moved Larson back to second. JD got company, though, with Robert. Right there, the Bet MGM machine. For green flag run here, David Owens from 9th to 9th. Yeah, I mean, he's worked his way back, worked his way up, back in 9th right now, right where he started. Where's our David? Where's our Owens fans out there? That would be oh boy. Got Bluegill. Out of curiosity, Bluegill, do you do any fishing? I asked because of your name. Ooh, somebody tagging the wall back here. That was a yeller car. Don't know if that was Jeff or Parker or if that was somebody else, but somebody popped the wall. 04, JD, Trevor, and Robert. Okay, we're going to watch this three-way battle here with these three. Oh. Well, if you can make it, do you stay out if a caution does come out? Or do you pit? Oh, here we go. We're going to go. Whoa. I don't know if I would call that 3 wide, but boy, it was dang close. Asking your I knew you'd come out with something smart like that. Oh, Dylan Hervatin has got a 2.3 second lead there over Joshua Larson. As Joshua did come around it's on the 2 car. That would be, let me see here if I can find out. Looks like Brandon Parker with a E is coming down pit road here. So I would assume you fish then. All right. Well, let me see here. 172, 200. And Dylan Hervatin is fighting some traffic here. That would be the 13 on the car. Whoop, and the 28. Hendry and Michael Lampier. We've only got 9 drivers on the lead lap. Got to go all the way back here to Mitch Diamond, who has led a lap, so he'll get a bonus point for leading a lap. Dylan was able to get around all the traffic there. Oof. I love fishing. All right, stages are done. We don't have to worry about that. So all right, well, Dylan Hervatin does look like he is going to let that would be, man, picks up on numbers here. Brandon Shelton. And, oh, man, ooh, very close here between David Owens. David in some traffic. Jared Kelly. The 04, that is JD, Robert, Jared, David, Matthew, Mitch. Wow, all right. Well, we're going to stay right here. Gonna watch this. Whoa, the 04. Whoa, man, that kind of upset the 8 and the 89 as well. 3 wide at Bristol, folks. There it is. I knew we'd go 3 wide sooner or later. Boy, that didn't take but a second, but golly. And we're going to do it again. 3 wide again at Bristol. Very quick 3 wide. I don't think we're done. I do not think we're... Oh, wow. I think the 31 might be. He's like, I'm backing out of this. That would be Kevin Kyle. Oh, whoa. Kevin just got punted. Whoa. Right into the inside pit wall. There is no caution. 19 to go, but we did see that live, so I will not do a replay on that. Looks like Kevin Kyle is just going to stay low. Come down pit road here with 18 to go. Probably did not want to have to do that, but dadgum. Yeah, ouch. That is correct. Ouch. All right, not worried about Dylan as of right now. Now, if something was to happen, then I might be worried about him. Like if we do get a yellow, Dylan might be in some trouble. Oh, man, the 5504 is getting loose. Here we go. There's the yellow right there, folks. We caught it live right on MaxspeedTV, and JD Wright just being a punching bag here. Let's get back on the 04 of a JD Wright. I had a feeling something was about to happen. Didn't know where. But, you know, when you do this for 7 years, you kind of get a feeling, and then, you know, usually it happens. So, right here with JD Wright, this is where it's all going to initiate. Around JD, not saying it was JD's fault, just around JD. It looks like right there maybe. Oh, JD did get up into the wall. There might have been a little bit of contact there between the 55 and the 04 right there. Could have been some net code there too, not sure. However, it did send the 04 up into the wall. He does slide it. He's trying to save it, and then right there, the 65 of Mitch Diamond, just nowhere to go, and that kind of, it didn't help the 65 or the 04 any at all. 65 goes hard into the outside wall, and then right here, the 04 gets punted again by the 36, then gets hit again by the 28. And yeah, then we see there was a car right back there as well that got loose. So 13 to go. And some resets definitely going to have to be used on that one. A little difficult to look at it close up on the here at Bristol. Now if it was Auto Club or a bigger track, it'd be a little bit easier. I'd have a little bit more time. Usually I can go to a chase view, turn the camera, and kind of look and see kind of what happened, you know, from my angle. Now, remember, folks, it's just my angle. There's several angles you can look at it, and it shows something totally different. So that's why I only call it as I see it, and I'll let the admins do their part and actually going in and determining, okay, if there is penalties, what the penalties are, and blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't know, Season 1... of the league here. Mitch, brand new at this. So big shout out to Mitch Diamond and all the admins and owners over here that's, you know, trying to get, you know, off and running. Bristol, probably not the track me personally I would have started at, but it is unique. It is a little bit different. Kudos to you, Mitch, for doing something different to start the season off. But nevertheless, hey, we've had pretty much about everything out here. We've had some green flag runs. Didn't quite manage any green flag pit stops, but hey, you know, it is what it is. And we even had some 3 wide. So, are we done with the 3 wide? Probably not. But yeah, oh boy, you're kind of right. You gotta let off. You gotta hit the brake or something. You know, yeah. No. All right, pace cars off and away. Coming to 10 to go here tonight. Dylan Hervat, and he ain't going to waste any time. He is just going to launch like a rocket. And a little bit of a gap now between him, Matthew Fleming, and Trevor C., I believe that is. Right there with Robert, his song. Jared Kelly. We're not done with the racing, folks. And I say that, we're definitely not done. Jared Kelly got into somebody. Good save by Jared. However, he's going to lose several positions. Possibly even another one here with Joshua Larson. Whoa! Joshua got loose. We've got some drivers. Oh, the 04 right there. JD Wright, he's slow. Heavy damage on the 04. Like, really heavy damage. He is going to tow it to pit road. There's no caution. Gonna take it off the track, straight up and tow it to pit road. Dylan Hervat, though, 138 laps now under his belt. It'll be 139 next time by. Matthew Fleming, Robert, his song right there, top 3. David Owens, Joshua Larson. Battling here with Trevor. If I can stay on him, he's not changing positions on me. I say that like I want them to stop changing positions, but, you know, that is racing, you know. 7 drivers on the lead lap. Michael Lanfear is the last one on the lead lap. Right here, setting in 7th. We are going to be at that 3 to go, 2 to go here at the stripe, folks. Dylan Hervatten. Well, he was the quickest in practice. Messed up his qualifying time a little bit, but managed to get out front. And with that lap, it's going to be 1 to go here tonight at Bristol. Dylan Hervatten coming into Bristol in race 1 and showing up saying, hey, I know Bristol is going to win it here tonight. Matthew Fleming, P2. Robert, his song in P3. That is the MaxspeedTV podium finishers. Yes, all 3 of these drivers will be interviewed here tonight if they are in Discord. So, if you are not in Discord, guys, and you want to be interviewed for the post-race, jump in Discord right now, and we'll get you pulled down here. So, big shout-out to those 3. David Owens, 4th, and Joshua Larson will round out our top 5. But Dylan Hervatten is going to burn it up in the Advanced Auto Parts 36 machine to win round number 1. In just a few minutes, and I'll get the top 3 up here. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back alive here on MaxspeedTV. I have, of course, caught up with our top three here tonight. We're going to start here with our winner here, Dylan Hervat. Dominating performance here, Dylan. Of course, you know, you didn't start on pole, but you were right up there, and it didn't take you but like 2 to 3 laps to get up into the top spot, and you didn't look back after that, man. A lot of lap traffic here you had to deal with here tonight, and we did have a few cautions, bud. But, man, talk about it. You know, start of the season, Bristol, we did talk to you earlier, but now that you've raced and it's over with, you've got at least one win out of the way, man. Mike's yours, bud.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Everybody at Full Send Motorsports over there was really helping me with some confidence and whatnot. You know, it's good working with them. But now we got the lead off the initial start there, and 36 car was on rails. We were really fast out of the gates, and really happy to be able to put this 36 car in victory lane here at Bristol. Yeah, man, like I said, car was on fire. It was great. We got that first run was pretty good. We got to the stage break, and they told me that the caution came out right before the stage break, and they told me that that was going to be the stage when I had already passed pit road, so I had to stay out on the older tires, which kind of played out because we got a caution about 20 laps later,
Yeah.
which I was able to go in and get some tires and then run back up through the field there and actually drive away, which kind of helped out a lot. So, and then that late caution there came out, and I knew if I could just get my tires, and I even got involved in that, but just take my fast repair, get my tires, and hold on to the lead, that I would have it in the bag. And sure enough, that's what we did. So it was a great showing overall. And, you know, I know that not many people here know me, and, you know, I'm hoping that everybody's looking forward to racing with me. And I, like I said, really enjoyed my time over at the Full Send guys. They made it feel like home for me, and were really supportive, and everybody was supportive after the race. So it was a fun time. I'm really looking forward to the season.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's just starting things off. We got to get the rust out. Brand new league, you know, the first race of the season, a lot of rust, a lot of nervous drivers, I'm sure. Some probably more than others. So, you know, it was cautions. You know, it's Bristol. But, you know, that being said, still great racing overall. We even had 3 wide out there here tonight. So, you know.
Yes, we did. And you know, I met Mitch a while ago. He invited me here, and this Bristol was a different choice for a first outing, but I guess it tests everyone's patience and really put the test to people. And I really enjoyed racing around the 88 and the 23 and the 51 and the 8 and all the guys that were up there. And you know, like I said, I'm really appreciative of Full Send Motorsports and Mitch for putting this on and allowing me to race in it and coming out here and showing what I have. And you know, I was one of the first picks in the draft that they had. Mitch kind of gave me away, in my opinion. He said, "Hey, this guy's pretty good," and the next person that went grabbed me, and it was now I get to come out here and support him. So it works out.
Oh, yeah,
I'm really
definitely.
happy. This should be fun. It'll be a fun season.
Oh, yeah, definitely going to be a fun season to call for sure with you guys. So, you know, yeah, you know, it's fixed setup, so you never know who's going to be where and when. So, you know, but,
Right.
you know, round number 1's out of the way. Round number 2 next week, Auto Club, bud, night racing, 95 laps, drafting track, very fast track indeed. How do you feel about Auto Club, bud?
I feel pretty good. I wish it kind of drove like the AFIX setup did back in February now, March. But the car's changed so much since then, and the setup's changed a little bit. So hopefully it'll be something similar to that. If not, we'll figure it out. It's just going to be a track of saving tires and trying to keep it up at the front with some clean air, and hoping to go back to back and try to put the 36 car in victory lane again. So pretty good track for me overall. So hopefully I can help myself and Full Send guys out there, and we'll try to get some good results. So looking forward to it. Should be fun.
All righty, Dylan. Well, awesome job, man. Winning it here tonight. Well, dominating, I should say, here tonight. A poor choice of words. Any final thoughts, shout outs again, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your victory and get ready for Auto Club, man?
No, I think I pretty much got everybody. Like I said, full send. All the people that were really clean racing around me tonight. A lot of the lap cars were able to get out of the way. So thank you to everybody for being respectful. I don't really think I had anybody that had really problems with. So that was good. And like I said, Mitch, I met him and he invited me into the league. So appreciate that. And like I said, it's gonna be fun. So that's all I really got for you.
All righty, Dylan. We'll
Appreciate you
see.
for putting this on.
Oh
How
yeah,
about
not
that?
a problem, bud. Hopefully everybody enjoys the broadcast when they go back
Yeah.
and watch it. So
Exactly.
yeah. Go celebrate your victory, bud. We'll see you next week.
Hey, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All righty. Well, that is going to bring us down here to our P2 finisher, and he got out of his car already, but Michael Fleming out here tonight, folks. Well, Michael, awesome job grabbing a P2. Several cautions out there tonight, man. Tires. I didn't mention, I didn't talk to Dylan about tires, but we can get to you on that. Overall race, man. Typical Bristol. Cautions. We even had some 3 wide out there here even tonight. How was the tires holding up there here this evening, bud? And how was your race?
It was pretty good. My name's actually not Michael, but it's okay. It's Matthew.
Matthew. Oh, well, okay, I'm not all here today. Matthew, sorry, folks, Matthew. I don't know why I called him Michael.
You're all good. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Tire wear off. Early on in the race, first 100 laps, it really wasn't too bad, but I guess, I was up front, kind of behind Dylan most of the time. So you kind of get in a groove. You don't have to battle with anybody. But then that second half, I made a pit road mistake and had to go to the back. And trying to get through traffic was actually pretty difficult with tires. I felt myself burning them up really quick. And yeah, I was part of that 3 wide back there. I mean, that was intense. I didn't know what was going to happen at that point.
Yeah, we seen a lot of drivers tonight. Even 2 wide was sketchy, and turn 4, coming out of turn 4, it looks like it bit a lot of drivers here tonight. But man, when y'all went 3 wide twice, actually, there was 2 3 wides there. I didn't know, if y'all was gonna make contact or what, but pretty much everybody held it. And what was going through your mind when the little speaker thing guy over your thing said you're 3 wide in the middle or 3 wide outside, or what was it going through your head?
I was just surprised. I mean, 3 wide on Bristol, that just does not work. But I will say this group of guys obviously proved that we can actually race decently clean. There's other leagues that I'd have no trust in anybody. But definitely after this, I mean that shows how good these drivers are. You can whip around here 3 wide and not have to make a crash. So.
It looked like it was a lot of, it started off single car or maybe contact with a couple, and then it was kind of on from there. But, Bristol, you guys are, pretty close quarters, and you have no reaction time. So, things are going to happen. You was talking about tires burning off pretty quickly. Was there anything, throughout the race, especially late in the race, that you was thinking you was not going to be able, it would go green and you would not be able to get the fresh set of tires underneath your car?
Yeah, yep. I was definitely begging for a caution, because it was so bad. I was pushing. I desperately needed it. I was getting up in the wall. It felt that bad. So yeah, it got to that point where I was so thankful that caution came out.
Well,
I needed those new stickers.
Yeah, some people probably definitely needed it. Others probably didn't want it, but you get those. Well, we do go to Auto Club next week for round number 2 here of the Friday Night Beer League, man. So how do you feel about Auto Club night race, 95 laps, clean air? Definitely gonna be, important, but you can draft at that track too.
Oh yeah. We had a race there, maybe like 2 weeks ago now. So I kind of picked up on what needs to be done. So it should be really competitive with that draft. Like you said, it'll do some damage there. You can really get it going. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good race.
All right. Well, let's hope. Let's hope we have 4 or 5 wide next week.
Oh yeah, that is definitely possible at Auto Club.
It definitely sure is. Well, Matthew, awesome job out here tonight. P2 finish. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud.
Oh yeah, I want to shout out to our team sponsors, Team Flagship. We got a great group of guys. MB Roofing, MK2 Aerospace, Flem Dogs Auto Repair, Wheels America, Murphy's Mechanical. Shout out to all them guys sponsoring the team. Thanks all the friends, family, everybody here. Thanks for your broadcast and everything. I'm sure it's great. I can't wait to go back and watch it. So, yeah.
All righty, Matthew. Well, appreciate those kind words, man. And we'll see you next week at Auto Club, bud.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too. All right. Well, that is going to bring us to our P3 finisher here tonight. He is actually still in his car here this evening. Well, it's paused, but the Bet MGM number 8 of Robert, his song, Robert, man, podium finish out here tonight, buddy. Man, talk about it. 200 laps here, a few cautions. You did have to use your reset here tonight, but, man, talk about it. We had just about everything here, man. Robert? Robert? Robert, I do not hear you, bud. Robert? And he is gone for some reason. Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
Yo, there he is. Robert, we got you now, buddy.
Yeah. All I gotta say is it's Bristol, baby. It's definitely a tough track for me as far as surviving and getting through the madness.
It sounds like you're a little tired out there, but real quickly, man, we had a little bit of everything. 3 wide. No green flag pit stops, unfortunately, here tonight. But what was your most difficult portion of the track out here this evening?
Well, I would have to say when it's 3 wide and not trying to smack the wall when you're the one stuck on the top like we were for like 6-7 laps, but it was fun. I will say I don't know who all was around me, but I give them kudos for keeping it clean because you don't see 3 wide at Bristol very often without mayhem breaking loose.
Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, that 3 wide there for a couple of times actually here. I mean, you guys, kept it straight. Was making me a little nervous myself. Well, we're not going to keep you any longer than we have to, Robert, but round number 2 next week at Auto Club, buddy. How do you feel about a bigger track?
Well, I'm welcome to it. I do pretty decent at Auto Club. I get pretty racy there. It kind of races like Michigan in a way, which is my home track. So I run fairly decent at Auto Club. Looking forward to it.
All righty, Robert. Well, buddy, awesome job. First podium finish this season, and you started with round number 1, buddy. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate and get ready for Auto Club?
Yeah, I just want to thank Mitch for putting this league together. I want to thank you for taking on the broadcasting duties, and I think we got a really good group of guys here. I know I got a fan watching Bluegill. So
yep, Bluegill's out there for sure. And
he cheers me on just about every race. So
well, that's good. At least you got some fans out there. That's always a good thing, right?
Yeah, that it is.
All righty, Robert. Well, like I said, bud, awesome job out here tonight, P3, man. We'll see if you can do 2 spots better come next week at Auto Club. Go celebrate your 3rd here tonight, man.
Oh, I'm going to try. Full send.
Full send, baby. Yep. See you next week. All right, well, that is Robert. His song there, folks, our P3 finisher. Well, let's get down here to the unofficial results, pending the admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But Dylan Hervatin is going to come away with the win here this evening. Dominating performance by Dylan. Matthew Fleming going to be finishing in second. Robert Hissong, who we just talked to there, in third. David Owens in fourth. Joshua Larson in fifth. Trevor Z in sixth. Michael Lanfear seventh. Jared Kelly in eighth. Jeff Tetro ninth. And Brandon Parker in 10th. Kevin Kyle 11th, Mitch Diamond in 12th, Brandon Shelton 13th, JD Wright 14th, Landry 15th, Anthony Moss 16th, Kevin Bullock 17th, Andrew Bolander 18th, Jackson Anderson 19th, and Michael Sweeney. Tough break for Jackson, Michael, and George running out 19th, 20th, and 21st. They all took their cars behind the wall early here tonight. But again, folks, congratulations goes to our winner here this evening, the 36 of Dylan Hervatin. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight for round number 1 of the Friday Night Beer League here. We've got more action coming up here throughout the season. Looks like 2, 3, 4... 11 races, so it looks like a 12-race season for these guys. So 11 more races here, and man, championship race at Daytona. That's one to look at. I'll get with Mitch throughout the week and kind of discuss, you know, how it all works out, who's making it into the championship race, this and that and the other, and then we'll get more information as the season goes on. Thank you, Eric. Oh boy, Blue Gill out there in chat. Let's see if I'm missing anybody. Michael Sweeney tuned out there here after he took it behind the wall, so thank you for that. And thank you, everybody, for the 8 likes. But that is going to do it for MaxspeedTV and the Friday Night Beer League. Until next week, folks, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.